Assalamualaikum my dear student. How are you? Hope all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to our NIEVS home school. This is Sonia Khanjoya, assistant teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Moniship, Dhaka. Today I am going to take Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the student of class 5 students. And our today's topic, chapter 8, short question, broad question and CBQ question discussion. So look at the board my dear students. This is class 5. Subject BGS, topic chapter 8, short question, broad question and CBQ questions, and our lecture number 27. So let's start our today's topic. Student, look at the board my dear students. This is short question. We have 19 short questions. Okay, so let's start our short question. Chapter 8, gender equality. Answer the questions in short. Number 1, write 2 causes of violence against women. Answer: 2 causes of violence against women are: number 1, dowry system, number 2, social attitude towards women. Then number 2, write 2 bad effects of violence against women. Answer: 2 effects of violence against women are: number 1, torture. Women may not be able to go out and work. Number 2, tortured women may have low self-esteem. My dear student, here bad word is missing, so I am writing here. So here is 2 bad effects. Okay, 2 B-A-D, bad. So again I am saying. Now, question number 2, write 2 bad effects of violence against women. So, answer: 2 bad effects of violence against women are: number 1, tortured women may not be able to go out and work. Number 2, tortured women may have low self-esteem. Then number 3, write 3 sentences about Begum Rokeya. Answer: Begum Rokeya was the pioneer of women's rights. 3 things we know about Begum Rokeya are as follows. Number 1, Begum Rokeya was born in Rangpur on 9th December 1880 and she developed a passion towards education in her youth. Then number 2, in 1909, Begum Rokeya founded a girls' school in Bhagalpur which was moved to Kolkata later on. Then number 3, all her life she advocated women's education. Number 4, who was the pioneer of the revolution of women's liberation? Answer: Begum Rokeya was the pioneer of the revolution of women's liberation. Number 5, what will happen if women do not enjoy equal opportunities and rights? Answer: if women do not enjoy equal opportunities and rights to men, the development of the country gets hampered. Number 6, when was Begum Rokeya born? Answer: Begum Rokeya was born in Rangpur district in 1880. Number 7, what did Begum Rokeya open in Bhagalpur? Answer: in 1909, Begum Rokeya opened a girls' school in Bhagalpur. Number 8, what is there to establish gender equality in the world? There are many international policies of establish gender equality in the world. Okay, my dear girls, again I am saying number 8, what is there to establish gender equality in the world? Answer: there are many international policies to establish gender equality in the world. Number 9, what do we celebrate on 9th December every year? Answer: we celebrate 9th December as Rokeya Day in the memory of Begum Rokeya. Number 10, which organization declared 8th March as International Women's Day? Answer: the United Nations declared 8th March as International Women's Day in 1977. Number 11, What is necessary to eliminate violence against women? Answer, change in society's attitude is necessary to eliminate violence against women. Number 12. Why do some people consider women as a burden? Answer, some people consider women as a burden because of the dowry system. Number 13. Which policies did the government pass in 2012? Answer, in 2012 the government passed a national women development policy to combat violence against women. Number 14. When did Begum Rokeya pass away? Answer, Begum Rokeya passed away on 9th December 1932. Number 15. What is the percentage of girls drop out in Bangladesh? Answer, the percentage of girls dropout is 34%. 16. Who was Clara Zetkin? Answer, Clara Zetkin was a German socialist who campaigned for voting rights of women. Number 17. On which day in 1913 Russia celebrated Women's Day? Answer, in 1913 Russia celebrated Women's Day on the last Sunday of February. Question number 18. What are the incidents of violence against women according to Amnesty International? Answer, according to Amnesty International, various incidents of violence against women are acid attack, murder of failing to pay the demanded dowry, flogging for religious offences, etc. or etc. Question number 19. What is Amnesty International? Answer, Amnesty International is a non-governmental organization which works for establishing human rights. So my dear students, so we have 19 short questions. Then we will start broad question. Answer the question in word. Number 1. What is the ratio for boys and girls admitted in primary education? Again I am saying, what is the ratio for boys and girls admitted in primary education? Answer, primary education is compulsory and free for all in Bangladesh. The ratio for boys and girls entering primary education is 81:84. Many of the students cannot complete their primary education due to financial and social condition. Now question number 2. What is the ratio of boys and girls completing primary education with success? Answer, more than 80% boys and girls enter primary education in our country. But the ratio for boys and girls completing primary education is 28:28. That means a large number of students get dropped out from primary education before completing it. Number 3. What is the significance of International Women's Day? Answer, since 1977, International Women's Day is observed worldwide to campaign for women's freedom and equality. On 8th March 1857, women garment workers in New York went on strike demanding equal pay to men and a 10-hour working day. On the same day in 1908, 20,000 women of the Garment Workers Union in New York went on a mass strike demanding proper wages and child labor. Then in 1910, at an international socialist conference, the German socialist Clara Zetkin called for an International Women's Day, campaigning particularly for voting rights for women. Later on, the UN declared 8 March as International Women's Day. On this day, programs are held on different issues to create awareness about gender equality in society. So my dear student, we have 3 broad questions from chapter 8. Now we will start CBQ question. competency based question. We have 5 CBQ question. Number 1. A great woman contributed selflessly to establish the rights of women. What is her name? When was she born? Write down 3 of her contribution to spread female education. Answer. The name of this great woman is Begum Rokeya. She was born on 9 December 1880 in Rangpur district of Bangladesh. 3 of Begum Rokeya's contribution to female education are: Number 1. In 1909, Begum Rokeya founded a girls' school in Bhagalpur which was moved to Kolkata later on. Number 2. Begum Rokeya wrote many literary works and essays about female education. Number 3. All her life, Begum Rokeya advocated women's education. Her hard work has created opportunities to get education for women. Now question number 2. Every year 8th March is celebrated as a special day. What is this called? When did the United Nations declare this day? Write 3 sentences about the beginning of the observation of this day. Now our answer. The name of the day is International Women's Day. The United Nations declared 8th March as International Women's Day in 1977. 3 sentences about how the observation of Women's Day began are given below. Number 1. On 8th March 1857, women of garment workers in New York went on a strike demanding equal pay to men and a 10-hour working day. The strike was broken up by police and some women were arrested. Number 2. On the same day in 1908, 20,000 women of the Garment Workers Union in New York went on a mass strike for 14 days. This time they demanded an end to sweatshop and child labor. Number 3. Then in 1910 at an international socialist conference, the German socialist Clara Zetkin called for an International Women's Day, campaigning particularly for voting rights of women. Now question number 3. Shuli is a girl from a poor family. Her in-laws torture her for money. Here, what is the reason behind their torturing Shuli? Write 4 sentences about the social problems that women face due to violence against women. Answer. The reason for torturing Shuli is the demand of dowry. Socially, women face many problems because of violence against women. 4 sentences about these problems are given below. Number 1. Many people consider women as a burden on society. Number 2. In many cases, girls are not able to go out and make friends without the permission of their families. Their families think this may harm their reputation. Number 3. Girls sometimes cannot receive proper education because of violence or the fear of violence. Then number 4. Tortured women cannot involve themselves in their work properly, so the opportunity to show their competency at work is hindered. Then question number 4. What is there to establish gender equality in the world? Which rights are violated when women are often the victims of violence? Write 3 steps taken by the government to stop violence against women. Answer. There are many international policies to establish gender equality in the world. Women often become victims of violence. This is a violation of human rights. 3 steps taken by our government to combat violence against women are given below. Number 1, the Ministry of Women and Children Affairs of the Bangladesh government is working relentlessly to prevent violence against women. Number 2, the government is providing the victimized women with medical treatment, legal assistance and counseling support. Then number 3, in 2011, the government passed a national women development policy to eliminate violence against women. Now number 5, Rima and Lamia saw in the newspaper that some boys threw acid at a girl when she was returning home from school. Their father told them there is much to do regarding this. What is the girl a victim of? Write 4 sentences about things you should do to stop this. Answer: the girl is a victim of violence against women. To stop violence against women, we should do the following things. Number 1, gender equality and equal rights to men and women should be established everywhere. Number 2, we should not differentiate people as men and women. Everyone should be considered as a human being. Number 3, awareness should be raised so that women are not tortured. Security for women should be ensured in places of education and work. So my dear students, we have 5 CBQ question. Okay, look at the board, my dear student. Here number 13. Okay, here is the problem. So wait, my students. Now 13. Which policies did government pass in 2012? Okay. So here is the answer. It's answer 2011. Okay. Not 12. This is 2011. Okay. This is 2011. Which policies did the government pass in 2011? So answer: in 2011, government passed a national women development policy to combat violence against women. Wait, my dear student. Policy. So look at the board, student. Question number 13. Here is some mistake. Which policies did the government pass in 2011? Okay. There is in 2011 the government passed a national women development policy to combat violence against women. So my dear student, in chapter 8 we have 19 short question, 3 broad question and 5 CBQ question. So my dear student, I hope all of you students have understood today's topic. Stay at home safely. See you again.